Have you ever dreamed of writing your own screenplay? Picture it. The thrill of crafting compelling characters, the exhilaration of weaving intricate plots, the satisfaction of seeing your story come to life on screen. This is not an exclusive club for the elite. It's an art, it's a craft, and yes, it's a skill that anyone can learn. It's a realm where creativity rules and imagination is the currency. If you have that dream, then this guide is for you. Before diving into the writing, understanding what a screenplay is becomes crucial. In essence, a screenplay is the heart and soul of a film. It's the blueprint that guides every aspect of a film's creation. It details the narrative, the characters, the dialogue, and sometimes even the cinematography and sound. So what sets a screenplay apart from other forms of writing? Well, it's all in the structure. A screenplay is typically broken down into 3 acts: the setup, the confrontation, and the resolution. Each act is crucial in advancing the narrative and developing the characters. And within these acts, you have scenes, each one a separate event or episode in your story. Another unique aspect of screenplays is the dialogue. It's not just about what the characters say, but how they say it. The dialogue in a screenplay reveals character and drives the plot forward. Now that you know what a screenplay is, it's time to start writing one. Every screenplay starts with a single idea. That's the seed from which your entire story will grow. So, how do we generate such ideas? One method is brainstorming. Allow your mind to wander, jotting down every thought that comes to mind, no matter how outlandish. Often the most compelling stories emerge from the most unusual ideas. Another approach is to draw from personal experiences. Your own life is a wellspring of unique situations, emotions, and perspectives that can add depth and authenticity to your writing. Lastly, write a movie that you want to watch. Write a movie you wish existed. If it's a movie you want to watch, others are also likely to want to watch as well. Remember, an idea doesn't need to be earth-shattering. It simply needs to be something you're passionate about, something you want to delve into and explore. Once you have your idea, it's time to start developing your story. Developing your story is a crucial step in writing your screenplay. As you've nurtured your idea seed, it's time for it to blossom into a full-fledged story. The backbone of your story is your characters. They drive the plot, they engage with your audience. Start by creating compelling characters. Give them dimensions, quirks, strengths, weaknesses. Make them real, make them relatable. Give them flaws, even your protagonist. Everyone has flaws, and a character who is perfect won't connect with your audience. Next comes the plot. A strong plot is like a good road trip. It's not just about the destination, but also about the journey. Create a plot that takes your characters on a journey that changes them, and in turn changes us, the audience. And then there's the dialogue. Engaging dialogue lends voice to your characters. It's their thoughts, their emotions, their essence distilled into words. Good dialogue isn't just about what's being said, but also about what's not being said. With your story developed, it's time to move on to the next step: outlining. Outlining is a tool that helps you organize your thoughts and plot your story. It's like a roadmap, guiding you through the twists and turns of your narrative, ensuring you don't veer off course. Now you might be wondering, how do I create an effective outline? First, jot down your main plot points. These are the significant events that propel your story forward. Next, fill in the gaps with subplots, character arcs, and thematic elements. This is where your story gains depth. Don't be afraid to rearrange or remove elements that don't serve your narrative. Remember, flexibility is key in outlining. Your outline should be detailed enough to guide you, but not so detailed that it stifles creativity. It's a delicate balance to strike, and remember, there's no one-size-fits-all approach. What works for one writer may not work for another. It's all about finding what works for you. With a solid outline in hand, you're ready for the final step: writing. Now, the moment you've been waiting for: writing your screenplay. Embarking on this journey is no small feat, and we commend your courage. Here's a handful of tips to keep you on track. First and foremost, maintain consistent formatting. Screenplays have a particular structure, and adhering to it is not just a stylistic choice, but a necessity. Use a dedicated screenplay writing software to ensure your work follows the industry standards. There are many free ones. Check out our video on the best free screenwriting softwares to use. Next, always use an active voice. Your characters aren't just standing around, they are making choices, taking action. Express this in your writing. Instead of "the ball was kicked by John," write "John kicked the ball." Then, remember the golden rule of screenwriting: show, don't tell. Rather than having characters talk about their feelings or the plot, show it through their actions and reactions. If a character is angry, don't write "John is angry." Show him slamming a door or clenching his fists. It's more visually compelling and provides the actors with something to work with. Lastly, don't be afraid to write badly. All first drafts are rough. That's why they're called rough drafts. Allow yourself the freedom to write without judgment. You can always edit later. Remember, writing is rewriting, so don't stop here. Keep refining, keep improving. Your masterpiece is just a rewrite away.